stop scrolling. Imagine waking up tomorrow, stepping outside, and seeing giant glowing rings wrapped around Earth, stretching from one horizon to the other. They would dominate the sky, painting a brilliant, luminous arc across the heavens that dwarfs everything else in sight. This view is a sharp departure from the empty black void surrounding our planet right now. For millions of years, this clear orbital space has allowed the atmosphere and ecosystems below to develop in a stable, predictable environment. Adding massive rings would replace that stability with physical disruptions, starting with the global climate and ending with the technology we rely on for survival. To understand why, we have to look at how rings are actually built. Saturn's rings might look like solid bands of light from a distance, but they are entirely made up of billions of individual pieces of ice, dust, and rock orbiting the planet at extreme speeds. If Earth had a similar debris field, the view from the ground would change drastically depending on your latitude. At the equator, you look parallel at the ring's incredibly thin edge, seeing a bright, narrow line cutting through the sky. But moving to the northern hemisphere shifts your angle, revealing the ring's broad face as a massive glowing dome. That massive geometric footprint is exactly where the problem starts, because whatever is occupying the sky is also blocking the sun. Even though the ice and rock look beautiful when they catch the light, they are incredibly dense in total mass. This debris would intercept a massive amount of incoming solar radiation. Depending on Earth's axial tilt during different seasons, the rings would cast colossal, semi-permanent shadows that sweep across entire continents. Underneath that darkness, local temperatures would plummet. The regions trapped in the shadow band would experience an immediate and severe drop in heat. This extreme, uneven heating of the Earth's surface would throw our global weather systems into chaos, generating violently unpredictable atmospheric currents. Entire regions would be plunged into harsh, ring-induced winters that last long past their normal seasonal boundaries. The rings effectively act like a planetary sunshade, restricting our primary energy source and turning the natural cycle that keeps the planet warm into a variable threat. With the sunlight choked off, global photosynthesis rates would crater, immediately threatening plant life in the shadowed zones. At night, we'd face the opposite problem. The rings would catch the sun's rays from over the horizon and reflect them back down to the surface, creating a constant, unnatural glow that eliminates true darkness. Millions of migratory species and nocturnal insects rely on the subtle cues of moonlight and starlight to navigate. That ambient ring glow would blind their internal compasses. Disoriented and unable to migrate or hunt efficiently, these animal populations would quickly die off, causing local food chains to collapse. Introducing a massive artificial light source at a planetary scale creates a biological mismatch, overriding the environmental cues that have guided Earth's life cycles for millions of years. The danger isn't limited to the surface. Up in orbit, we see those glowing rings are actually a chaotic field of hypervelocity debris. Orbiting ice and rock traveling at thousands of miles an hour would act like a shotgun blast, shredding humanity's fragile satellite network into pieces. Without those satellites, the infrastructure of modern life loses its backbone. Our GPS navigation networks, encrypted global communications, and weather monitoring would vanish. Furthermore, trying to launch new vehicles through a dense planetary debris field is mathematically impossible. A single stray rock striking a vehicle mid-flight would result in an explosive, catastrophic failure. The rings would create an iron prison, trapping us on the surface and ending our ability to explore the stars. To survive this new environment, humanity would have to make extreme adaptations. We would need to relocate our agricultural zones and redesign our cities into hardened, cold-weather fortresses. The psychological reality of living on a technologically disconnected, isolated, and permanently colder planet would test our resilience. Earth's empty sky isn't a blank canvas. It is the necessary foundation that allows our complex world to thrive. The staggering visual majesty of a ringed planet comes with an apocalyptic cost, trading a beautiful view for our technology, our ecosystems, and our stable climate. So, knowing the true, devastating cost of that incredible sky, would you still want Earth to have rings?